F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me.
Ladies and gentlemen, creatures and weirdos, welcome to the most unpredictable show on the internet.
Wait. Are we prepared for this?
I'll answer.
Diply not.
Broadcasting live from the land of questionable opinions and even more questionable research. It's the wider range of conversations where the stories go off the rails. Rick and Eric start the madness with wild ideas and epic tales. Anything can happen here tonight. Topics spinning left and right. So grab a seat and hold on tight. The conversation starts tonight. Wait, we still don't know what we're talking about.
Doesn't matter.
Let's roll with it! And now, Rick and Eric!
Okay.
For the forest that we went hiking in today, like no shit, just looks like it would be part of an American Horror Story photo shoot right now because everything's still dead.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, plus it's not that far away from the hood in Saginaw, so I'm like, am I gonna see a dead body today?
I mean,
Oh.
there's a chance.
Fun fact, I did right away when we got there, but it wasn't a human, so
Oh, what did you see? Because we saw something on the way back after I picked him up. We saw a dead cat in the road.
it was not that. I literally got out of the car and looked around and I'm like, oh, there's a trash bag on the side of the road. And I'm like, don't be the white person that looks in the trash bag. Don't be the white person that looks in the trash bag. But I looked down because I thought I saw something moving in there. Fun fact, apparently when they have roadkill, they just bag it up and leave it there. And it was a whole ass dead deer, just like somebody cut it into pieces and left it there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, oh, God. I'm like, don't go that way.
Yeah, we were just driving, and I was like, oh, that was a dead cat in the road. And the child went, sure was. And that's as far as it went.
Me, I'm like, oh, no, a poor deer.
Speaking of things that are dead inside, welcome to another episode of Wide Range of Conversations with Rick and Eric. I am Eric.
And
partially dead inside,
yeah.
I think, still.
And I saw a corpse today, Rick.
What?
Oh my God. No, like, I don't know what I ate this weekend. It might have still been from the steakhouse. My farts have been bad.
Poor.
And I just let one go before we hit record, and I'm like, it's just wafted its way back up here.
It walked back in.
It did.
I wasn't disrespectful enough from coming back for more.
This is going to be the next class action lawsuit. Have you been personally targeted by one of your farts?
Right. So yeah, we're back for another episode here. Since then, St. Patrick's Day has passed. I think it was right after we recorded last time.
Yeah.
And Easter is coming up. So later on in the show here, Rick has prepared us some 1-star reviews for Easter shit, which
oh boy.
Other than that, it's just been a normal couple weeks. I'm trying to think of anything exciting. I learned what book talk was, and then apparently I should start a book talk.
You should
is
do
what
it.
I've been told.
Listen, anyway, we can
um,
make money before the Great Depression. Or what are we going to call this one? It can't just be the Great Depression. We've already had one of those.
the Greatest Depression,
Yeah.
or just call it Dashboard Confessional.
We'll just call it early 2000s emo.
We'll call it the dashboard, or the Dashboard Depression.
There you go. The double D's.
The double D, the dashboard. Everybody just wakes up. The spiders, fucking yeah.
And the spiders. If only John was here to do that. I went and saw my favorite movie. I went and saw my new favorite movie of 2026.
Crazy.
She's Not a White.
Oh, then I'm thinking of the wrong fucking movie.
It's the same thing though. She's just not. I don't think she's white anyway. She gets hired to be. No spoilers. It's called They Will Kill You, and you should go see it because it's so. Have you ever seen the Oh God, Ready or Not?
No, I didn't. I have not seen that movie.
Oh, we're gonna cover Ready or Not at some point then. I love a revenge film or like a movie that where it looks like this person's gonna get their ass kicked and then they come back and just start like, destroying everybody. I fucking love that kind of shit. It's one
Yeah.
of those, but like I can't really give anything away because it literally just came out this weekend, I think. Uh it's very comic book or like video game filmed.
Mhm.
So there's like over the top ridiculousness for hacks and slashes and nonsense happening, and
But,
it's so good. Like boyfriend of the pod was just like, yeah, it was an okay movie, and I'm like, yeah. So, um, I fucking loved it, is what I'm saying. So everybody go support them. It's great.
I'll have to watch it at some point. The
Mm.
only movie I have like planned to go see in the theater coming up is the new Mario one.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you and the boy are gonna go see that.
That's the only one I can think of that I saw even coming out. The new Spider-Man trailer was a thing.
Spider
That
Man.
was Yeah, there's a new Spider-Man trailer.
Which one? The animated one, or is it actual like with
No, the
Tobey Maguire?
actual with Tom Holland.
That's what I
Whatever.
meant.
Yeah, after he does whatever, and everybody forgets who he is. So that's what this storyline is. Is like
After
whenever he messes with time and shit and has it so nobody knows who he is, like at all.
Interesting.
So, but um, they showed a clip of Punisher in the trailer, um,
Ooh,
and no, I don't remember what else, but it was an interesting trailer. I've it's been forever since I've seen a Marvel movie to even follow along with like this
me
where
too.
they're at with everything of storyline and stuff like that and all that stuff. So
Me too. Like gosh, when was the last Marvel movie I saw in theaters? I don't think I can. No, because I didn't go see the new Captain America. I saw that on on the Plus. God,
so
yeah,
what?
the new Captain America movie with
Oh
Sam as Captain America. It was all right.
yeah. Um,
I think I'm just superhero movied out. You know?
I saw that you were playing. I don't know if it was you playing or maybe it was uh your partner playing under your name. You were playing the Marvel Blitz thing on Fortnite. Have you done that?
Oh, yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it was. I figured out if you can get the Iron Man turret backpack and Captain America's shield, you're pretty golden, at least till the end.
I was destroying folks with I think it's Doctor Doom.
Oh, his thing.
Yeah, I
I think I've only
had
gotten that once.
I had that, and he had the Iron Man thing, and I was like, all right, this is easy. I'm like, it's kind of overpowered though, because as soon as you get hit with one of those things, you're toast. So
Yeah, It's just that that War Machine thing has like it just locks on you, so you're basically fighting two guns. But with the Captain America shield, you can block, so you
Oh,
can sit there and block that shit. And then if you have also the turret thing, you can keep shooting, and then you can just fucking throw that shield and knock the fucking person real quick, and then fucking go back to blocking.
okay.
Or you can rush them, and you're still in block mode, and you just fucking charge at them and shit. So
Hell
yeah, I've
yeah.
been playing a bunch of that over the other one. Then I go back to playing the regular mode, and then I'm like, oh fuck, I'm not landing with a gun.
Yeah.
I have to start looking for shit.
I'm the only weirdo that like get me a pistol and I was carrying us with just me with a pistol and he's like, how the hell are you good with pistols? I'm like, it doesn't matter. Just let it happen.
You said you had some other shit to babble about.
Yeah. So remember, we got some talk about the Bigfoot thing last week. And
Uh,
so I was looking around and there's still sightings. Like, did you know last year in October we had a sighting here in Marquette?
no.
Yeah. It was on the official Michigan DNR Facebook.
Oh, oh, I'm fucking DNR. Okay.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
did they have like a
Yeah.
photo or just a story?
It's just a little story, a little snippet here, but they apparently saw something on thermal imaging camera, and they took some tufts of hair in for, uh, testing and what have you, and they don't know what it is. It doesn't match anything in the known area.
Sick.
That's what I said. I'm like, good, internet dimensional beings, come on, get us off this
Right.
planet. We're done.
Just don't tear me in half.
Um, yeah, honestly, no, I'll be cool. It'll
I
be
mean,
fine.
I wouldn't be upset that I die, but I really don't want to go through the pain of being torn in half by a Bigfoot. Like that would
Yeah,
be
because you're not
fucking
gonna die.
terrible.
Well, you're not gonna die right away from that either, and you have to just see yourself being ripped in half, and you're like, come on, man.
Yeah. I'm like, how am I staring at the bottom of my feet?
Yeah,
Or they just like fold you up in a ball or something. Just like crunch
yeah,
all your bones.
yeah. Speaking of crunching all your bones,
Giggity.
we did this. We covered this movie this week.
Oh, yeah.
It was a good set. It was a good segue.
We went and yeah, so it was a random TikTok I saw some dude just talking about random movies that he saw that were just crazy, and one of them was called Meet the Feebles. And to put it in a very wide spectrum, it's like the Muppets on meth. Um yeah, so the movie is basically a parody of the Muppet Show
Yeah,
on fucking crack. Or it's fucking wildin'. And I guess we could dive into that shit right now.
yeah. Because
Um,
I have. Speaking of on crack. Speaking of on crack, I
yeah,
sent you a TikTok where it's just tweakers National Geographic style.
best.
We'll talk about that towards the end of the show. Remind me to bring it back up again. Anyway, speaking of tweaking, let's go.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, grab your popcorn, pop, and alcoholic beverages. It's movie time with Rick and Eric.
Sodomy, you must think it very oddly that I enjoy the act of sodomy. You might call the wrath of God on me, but if you tried it, then you might agree that you enjoy the act of sodomy. Don't worry if you feel ashamed, it's been around for years. Thousands more than can be named are interested in reels. Don't worry about hell, no harm will come to your soul. We're not all Pentecostal, but everybody's got an asshole. Let me tell you about sodomy. You must think it very odd of me, but I enjoy the act of sodomy. You might call it off a God on me, but if you tried it, then you might agree that you enjoy the act of sodomy. It might just
All right, so Meet the Feebles. Looks like it has a 6.6 on IMDb. The tomato meter on Rotten Tomatoes gives it a 72, and the popcorn meter is a 73%. I've never seen them so equal before. That's pretty crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Letterboxd gave it's a 3.4 out of 5, which so the first time I saw this movie, I was
I
like,
was gonna
what?
say you saw it twice.
I
I
did.
only saw it in parts the second time just so I
Yeah.
could remember.
I was like, what the actual fuck is happening right now? But the second time I watched it, I was like, oh, okay. I kind of want them to be a real thing, though. I'm sad that was just the movie.
Yeah.
Uh, and I want to buy this movie, but you can't. Apparently, it's only like really shitty rips out there for people that just it's not like officially printed anymore.
Like Thanksgiving. That we need to find
Dog,
a
don't even
copy
get me
of before
started.
it's gone.
Can we get a hold of whoever owns Thanksgiving and just be like, for fuck's sake,
Can you just sell us one?
right?
Just sell us a copy. It doesn't even need to be in any fancy. Just sell us a
No,
fucking Blu-ray. You
right?
can permanent marker Thanksgiving on the motherfucker,
We
just
need it.
as long as we have it. But all right. So today we are not just talking about a movie. We are breaking down Meet the Feebles, a film that basically asks, "What if puppets were the worst people imaginable?" And I mean the worst. This is early Peter Jackson, before Lord of the Rings, before Oscars, before anyone told him, "Hey, maybe dial it back just a little bit." Yeah, this whole movie is complete chaos. I highly suggest if you're going to watch this movie that you're inebriated at some way or form.
Can you
Um,
like what's copyright laws? Like, can we sing the song?
what
Like,
the?
if I go, meet the Feebles,
I'm sure it's fine.
we're not your ordinary people. Meet the Feebles, meet the
Yeah.
Feebles.
um. So yeah, so the movie follows the Feebles Variety Hour, which is a puppet show or puppet people in puppet suits too. They don't. I don't know. However, this. Oh my god! I almost said Sesame Street. The Muppets aren't looked at as like puppets. You know, they're looked at as like
Yeah.
they're real fucking shit. That kind of thing.
Well,
Anyway,
it's giving like the ones that aren't like they look like they're puppets. They look kind of like the old TMNT kind of
yeah,
suits.
some of them, the big
Yeah.
fucking hippo,
Yeah.
um, and their massive hippo tits.
Yeah.
Uh, anyway, they're trying to make it big and land a syndicated TV deal. Sounds wholesome, right? Wrong. If
Yeah.
this
No.
is like if Sesame Street, a reality show, and a police investigation all got blended together and nobody hit stop.
Or I think it's like I think we have this is the reason why we have Adult Swim today.
Right. We start with Robert the Hedgehog. Now, Robert is important because he represents you walking into this movie thinking, hey, this might be fun. He shows up full of hope, dreams, optimism, and within a few minutes, you realize this is the worst place in human or puppet history. OSHA would shut this place down before the intro music even finished.
First off,
Um,
it's Wobbert. Thank you very
wow,
much.
yeah, Wobert. My name is Wobert. Yeah, he has
I'm
the
Wobbert, and I'm here to do the good thing.
yeah, I forgot he had the speech impediment thing. Um, he meets Lucille, the poodle, falls in love, and for about 10 seconds, the movie pretends it's going to be sweet. Enjoy that feeling because it's the last time this movie lets you feel anything positive.
Ugh.
Now let's meet the rest of this absolute disaster of a cast. There's Heidi the hippo, the aging star, emotionally unstable, clinging to her past glory like it's the last life raft on the Titanic. Yeah, she's supposed to be like the Miss Piggy kind of rip-off dealy. But it's somebody in a full-blown like costume, like not just a puppet, but like they're walking around in like a full body costume. Because at one point they're running down the street in a scene, which
Yeah.
seems like it would be fucking terrible. Wearing that
Imagine
thing and running.
imagine just being in New York or wherever they film this and just suddenly just see a person. Well, that's probably just a day there, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say they're just used to it. Y'all
Yeah.
see that whale? You see the whale running down the street the other day? That shit was fucked up. I can't believe I saw the whale. Did y'all see the fucking whale?
Oh, we can talk about that too. That's later.
There's Black the walrus, and he's the boss. Greasy, manipulative, cheating, running drug deals on the side. This dude is basically a walking red flag factory.
Yeah,
And
or he would be part of this current administration for sure.
yeah. And when we first meet him, he's fucking a cat, which I feel wouldn't work because walruses have massive dicks. Um,
Yeah, and you looked it up.
yeah, apparently. Uh,
He says
there's Trevor.
apparently. He said apparently. I think the word you're looking
uh,
for is allegedly. But you
so,
did.
okay, apparently, allegedly. um, so there's Trevor the rat, and he's a villain. Or no, okay. So there's Trevor the rat, and listen, there's villains, and then there's this guy. No redeeming qualities. He exists purely to make everything worse.
He's literally
He
a rat.
Yeah, and when we first see him, he uses the term, what was it, pork stick,
Pork sword.
pork sword.
Yeah.
He's like, I
I
want to
can't
give her this pork sword.
give her the old stab with this pork sword, which we may or may not be using all the time now, by the way.
uh and then somehow also the side characters are just as unhinged. There's Sid the elephant dealing with a paternity lawsuit from a chicken with a hybrid baby involved. Um, Harry the rabbit being told that he has a terminal illness from a threesome. That sentence alone should have just ended the movie in general.
Yep. Yep.
um, Wynyard, I think that's how it was said. The frog, who's a Vietnam vet with PTSD, just trying to survive and get his next fix, and a fly paparazzi running around like TMZ with wings. This isn't a cast at all. This is just a list of reasons the show should be canceled immediately.
No way.
Yeah.
Makes it honestly, I've turned around on this. Like at first I gave it like two stars. I think this is a
Yeah.
4-star movie.
Dude, the scene where the fly dude was eating poop, well, fucker was fucking that made me almost
Yeah. He's a
that made me do a
fly.
little. I know, but that it still made me do a little like for a second. And he's like, "Is this yours?" Asking the rabbit if it was his poop that he was eating and shit. Um, So the rehearsals start and everything begins to fall apart, which implies that there was something to fall apart in the first place. Wilbur is just trying to live his love story, but thanks to Trevor being an absolute menace to society, Lucille gets dragged into a situation that destroys everything. So basically, they're filming porn,
Yeah.
and his porn they decided that udders, because there's a weird cow in this scene where they're doing porn, and they decided that udders needs to be changed to something else, and so
Yeah, people are over udders. We're not turned
yeah,
on by them anymore.
yeah, we don't like udders anymore. We apparently want dogs, um, and she gets drugged, and I was he in the middle of doing things while she was, or like they just started when fucking Robert walked in and just was like.
It was like things were about to get started.
Yeah. And yeah, and he walked in and representing all of us was just sitting there like I don't understand what's happening. And I was like, yeah, none of us do.
Yeah.
Um Meanwhile, Heidi is going through a full emotional collapse. She finds out that Black is cheating on her with Samantha, which is the cat that I referred to earlier, and it breaks her completely. There's a moment where she's alone, eating cake, crying, flipping through old photos, like, remember when I mattered? And honestly, that might be the most real moment in the entire movie.
Honestly.
Because that's when Rick went, hey, it's me. When she
Who
was flipping out eating cakes.
who amongst us hasn't sat around thinking about the past, eating various sweet goods and crying about it?
I just did that last night.
I'm saying, who amongst us can say otherwise?
I had a handful of fucking Reese's Pieces watching old KWO videos going be like, I remember when I was cool.
I remember when I could use my back.
I remember when the chiropractor didn't tell me that the muscles in my back being tight was just an understatement.
Yeah.
Um,
I remember when
uh,
I don't have to get my knee x-ray to find out quote unquote how bad it is.
um, so after that moment, immediately following is just more chaos. Because while all this is happening, Black is out there running drug deals. Like this man looked at his life and said, "You know what? This puppet show needs organized crime." So now we have puppets at the docks making shady deals, double crossing each other with shitty drugs, and catching bodies like it's Scarface, the Felt edition.
Yeah.
So the thing I think he says is borax that they use instead of being coke when they made the thing. Now I don't. I'm pretty sure you're not gonna melt,
But
but
they're
that would
puppets.
fuck. Yeah, I was. But the thought. Now I would try to. Now I try to think about how much that would suck though in reality. If you fucking snorted borax up your fucking nose, borax is like a
Oh,
cleaner.
yeah.
That shit would just ruin your fucking sinus cavity would be gone. It'd be a cavern. It wouldn't even it'd just be you would just breathe and have a whistle sound
Yeah.
from the
You
hole that was created in your face from fucking snorting borax.
you'd pray for a deviated septum at that point.
Right. It's like it wouldn't be funny like the scene from Cheech and Chong Up and Smoke when Homegirl snorts the Ajax. She's like starts making noises and then it gets like I'm like yeah, you'd be on fucking fire. It'd be like the time I sneezed when I was like eating pork rinds at the same time and they all shot up in my fucking sinus, dude. It was the worst. And my
Oh
whole
my
face was
God.
on yeah, it was like all because I was like literally mid chew and I'm like all of a sudden, oh shit. And so everything all a bunch of debris and shit, chunks of fucking pork rind went up in my sinus. My
Uh
face was on fire, and I was like, then I went into like one of those cat sneezing fits where they're like over and over and over again. So that I'm just like sitting here with just like snot fucking hanging out of my face, and I'm like blowing my nose with like chunks of fucking pork rind coming out and
ugh.
everything. It was the fucking worst, and I can't even imagine if you fucking snorted Ajax or like
So,
borax or some bullshit.
fun fact, if you inhale or ingest borax, there is a very good chance you would die instantly.
Yeah.
If it's quickly absorbed by the body or inhaled or swallowed, organ damage, particularly the kidneys and liver, respiratory issues, severe symptoms of instant vomiting, potential blue-green colors, stomach pain, headaches, fevers, tremors, seizures, and death. So you're not going to melt. You are going to die. Yay, death. Are you still there? Did you die?
Damn it, I was muted. Um uh so yeah, at one point someone gets taken out by a spider and that somehow is more normal than the other things that happen.
What the fuck is that spider, though?
That was a huge spider.
Like, okay, yeah, because they try to keep them like, okay, rats are small, walrus big, hippo big, right? This spider is bigger than the car that the hippo is driving in.
Yeah, it like landed on the car and was like reaching in and he's like trying to fucking like hit it and stuff. Um and then then they had that monster that was at the end of the that was supposed to be like the main dude that he was stealing from, and he's
Yeah,
like, and he's just like floor it, and they drove through his mouth and out of his ass, and yeah, it was a whole fucking thing. Um,
I think that was a crocodile.
I don't know what it was. Um, and like, so also when you watch, be warned, because when you watch this movie, like these are just kind of like the main points, because there's other shit that's just also going on in between of things. I don't know if I got them all of things that are happening in this movie with everybody else too. Um,
I mean, do you want to spoil the ending for people or?
no, I'm getting there.
Okay.
So back at the theater, Heidi tries to confront Black again and catches him cheating in real time. At this point, her mental stage goes from barely holding on to we should probably evacuate the building, and then somehow this group gets picked up for a syndicated TV show. The entire circus of dysfunction, crime, and emotional damage gets approved for television, and that is almost the scariest part of the movie. um,
Yeah, back then they'd syndicate anything, so
yeah. Um, Also, like I said, I think I kind of make a little points on here, but they have their own little spots in the movie. So now we hit pretty much towards the end of the movie, where AKA everything collapses all at once. The big show starts, and immediately the terminally ill, quote unquote, rabbit starts violently vomiting on stage. Um, and he
it was
pukes
really gross.
everywhere. Yeah. The elephant gets with a child. He gets hit with a child support confrontation mid performance on stage in front of everyone.
And now he knows how Nick Cannon feels.
Yeah. The frog goes completely mental and accidentally kills himself during his knife act. The director responds with all this fucking chaos by doing a song about sodomy. And
Sodomy. I like the act of sodomy. And me and boyfriend of the pod allegedly said if we ever get married, this would be the song we got married to. Allegedly.
Right after he proposes with the butt plug bong. Sir, may I rip this out of your ass? Anyway, yeah. So he responds with this song because nothing will fix what's going on besides jazz hands. So then we reach the moment when Heidi snaps. Not, oh, she's upset. I mean, full psychological break. She tries to take herself out twice and fails. Once she tries to hang herself and the whole ceiling, she breaks through the floor and then the ceiling collapses and falls. Um, and then she tries to shoot herself in the face when Samantha the cat walks in and basically just is like, good thing you're doing that. Blah, blah, basically told her, go ahead and do it. You deserve to die. And that's when she goes, you want to know what, bitch? You're coming with me. And so is everybody else. And she blows that fucking bitch away.
Which, can you blame her at this point?
Yeah. Grabs a machine gun. And I said a very large hippopotamus puppet person with a machine gun. And now this movie turns into a full blown war zone. This is no longer a dark comedy. This is Full Metal Jacket Puppet Edition. Walking through the theater, taking out people one by one, every betrayal, every heartbreak, every ounce of pain getting paid back in the worst way possible. And here's the darkest part. You kind of understand how she got there. Like not justify it, but understand it, which makes it even more slightly uncomfortable while seeing all these people get fucking blown away.
Yeah, I hated that I said good for her, honestly.
Robert, one of our remaining piece of innocence, finally steps up. He reconnects with Lucille, learns the truth about what happened, and tries to stop the chaos. Meanwhile, Black is in peak coward form, tries to fake love his way out of the situation. Wrong move, doesn't work at all. And he gets blown away. Everything falls apart. The show is destroyed. The dream is dead. People are gone. And then the movie hits you with one last punch line. The rabbit, not terminal whatsoever. He went through all of that for nothing. And that's the kind of humor that this movie runs on. And then we get the aftermath. And somehow this is even somewhat wilder than the actual movie. Because instead of ending in pure tragedy, the movie gives you life updates, like a yearbook from hell. Sid becomes a gardener. One guy writes a book about the massacre because of the trauma/content. Robert and Lucille actually get a happy ending, which feels illegal after everything we just watched. And Heidi, after everything, she serves her time, gets out, and now works as a cashier at a supermarket. And that's it. No big redemption arc, no emotional speech, just next in line. And that's Meet the Feebles, a movie that takes childhood innocence, drags it through the mud, sets it on fire, and then hands you the receipt. It's dark, chaotic, uncomfortable, and weirdly fascinating, and somehow came from the same mind that later created one of the greatest fantasy trilogies ever made, which just proves everybody starts somewhere, and sometimes that somewhere is absolute unfiltered chaos. And
Yeah.
that is, Meet the Feebles. So
Yeah.
it was definitely a trip.
Yeah. And next, he does Dead Alive, which, if you haven't seen that yet, is one of the most crazy things I've ever seen. And that's
He did.
including this.
I didn't know he did Bad Taste, and we
We
watched
did.
that movie forever ago.
Yeah, we did.
Like when it in high school forever ago. I
Yeah.
think was actually probably the last time I saw that movie too.
Barely. Like, I remember seeing it barely. But yeah, so what would you rate the movie, Eric?
Um, I'd give it like I'll give it a 3.2 out of 5.
That's fair. I gave it a 3 on my initial rating. I think it would be higher than that now.
Mm-hmm.
I think it gets better every time you like with other watches because you pick up on stuff you didn't catch. But
Yeah,
besides, you're going, "What the fuck? That puppet's doing what?"
yeah.
So, and I put The Muppet Show brings you organized crime and a song about sodomy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's pretty much it there.
yeah, we did it.
Going from terminally ill rabbits, we're gonna go into Easter, which we said is a holiday coming up soon, and so Rick took a dive into the interwebs for
I did.
some 1-star Amazon Easter reviews.
And some people leave feedback, others leave trauma. Bought it online, clicked add to cart. 5 stars existed, but they took it to heart. Didn't read the box, didn't read the size. Now it's the product's fault, their whole life's fried. 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star. Mad at the world and the shipping was late. 1 star would not recommend. Found ruined my day, my job, my friend. Didn't work how I imagined in my head. Like 1 star, I'd complain again. These are real reviews from fake expectations.
So I didn't get very many, but I went for quality over quantity because these
Okay.
ones are good.
Okay.
So I try to pick stuff that we all would know about, except for one thing, which is the most insane thing I've ever seen in my entire life,
Okay.
which we'll get there. Don't worry. All right. So first off, this is a 1-star review for Peeps, which I think is just Eric just making all of these.
I don't know. I think I have to go back and try Peeps again. It's been a long time. And then you piqued my curiosity with the Pop Tart ones. And
It was
I was
good.
like, but I know like they have Dr. Pepper flavored ones and other ones that are fucking weird. And I think that was the last one I had was like a Dr. Pepper one or something that was like, ugh.
Yeah. Peeps themselves aren't like it's the flavored ones you want, but regardless. Anyway, this is his name by itself. This is from Joe Smith.
Oh, okay.
Joe Smith.
Just Joe Smith.
Yeah. Can you be any more vague than just Joe Smith?
I'm Joe Smith from Pennsylvania.
Yeah. That man has a 401k and he has strong opinions on what we should be doing in the Middle East right now.
Yeah. I hate that damn Drewski.
We love Drewski in this household.
Anyway, continue.
Okay, yeah. They purchased these Peeps and then they said, 1 star, not vegan or vegetarian.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Which, here's the thing. I thought that's crazy, right? Because what's in them that could be, animal? It's the animal products. So it's like when you make Jello, it's the same stuff that
Yeah.
they make Jello. is made with this. So
Okay.
that was it. I just thought that was funny. And then I found out that there's a little bit more to it than that. And I wanted to bring to everybody's attention. So you look at a peep and you think that's not anything, but apparently it is.
Mhm. Oh, I thought it was just like weird marshmallow covered in
Which,
sugar.
well, marshmallows are made with the same stuff too.
That's what.
It's but
Isn't it like
not,
sediment from the bottom of the ocean or some weird shit?
no, it's like what it's bone something or other.
Oh.
It's something to do with like I'm not getting into it. Give yourself a Google, find out what's it. Well, actually, don't actually. You might not want to know what's in marshmallows and anything. Forget I said anything. All right. And then apparently, in the curse of anybody who's given a bad review to a peep, this one is just
Mhm.
Michael. Michael.
I'm Michael from Tampa, Florida.
Michael. I don't know. I got nothing funny for him because he goes off. Hang on, I'm gonna have to take a drink of water for this one because it's like 4 paragraphs.
Oh Jesus. Okay. Yeah, that's why I waited to light my joint after I went through that whole breakdown of the movie, so I wasn't fighting Cottonmouth again like last time.
I was like, today, in my drink here, I have it's blue raspberry. Blue raspberry.
Did you go try the? Oh, you haven't been over this way. I wonder if they have it. I told you they have the blue raspberry hibiscus Slurpee thing.
No, but when I go see, I'm honor bound by 1-7-Eleven, so I have to see
Mm,
if they have it, which I'm sure they all do eventually, right?
I don't know, but yeah, check yours.
I have to do that tomorrow on before work. Anyway, are we ready for this one?
Yeah.
Whew. I wouldn't eat that shit if you paid me to. First off, look at the color of those goddamn things. Does it really look edible? With some of the simplest research, you can glean. He uses the phrase word glean.
Okay.
How these food colorings are ADD, AHD, anyone? Second, the sugar content? Come on, really? These people don't know by now that all sugar that isn't specifically organic now is GMO. Besides that,
Everything
little
organic.
huh?
Everything organic. Anyway, continue.
Organic. Oh yeah, I got it now. Where was? Oh, besides that little tidbit, which ain't so little when you really do some scholarly research. I'm doing Larry homophobe right now. Go in the annals of time to find out that one. Uh anyway, do some scholarly research. Find GMOs are DNA altering monsters. Oh wait, I'm not done yet. Sugar is terrible for the human body. Most people don't know or don't want to know that because there is an addiction. Third, and my final issue with these adorable looking toxic time bombs, which new band name called it,
Yeah, right.
they are made out of gelatin. Now that don't seem too bad, right? I bet if someone told their children that gelatin was made by, and I quote, I'm going to ruin everything for you in a minute here. Skip ahead if you don't want to know about it. Boiling the marrow out of slaughtered animal bones, they might not be so quick to gobble down what appears to be innocent, fun loving, and yums. Yums?
Eating yums.
And then it just says, ah. But now
So,
what? Wait, no, there's more.
oh, okay.
And like, you have something to add because there's only a couple
No,
more sentences.
no, go ahead. I'll
Okay.
at the end.
Because it just says, eh. But no, what do I know? I guess people who eat this shit don't really care. Otherwise, they wouldn't be eating it in the first damn place. Yums.
So, yums. Clock it.
That's the name of this episode is just Yums Clock It.
But when he's talking about the addiction thing with sugar, one of the dudes from 3 6 Mafia said that it was easier for him to give up doing coke than it was to give up sugar.
I can see that.
Like just how addictive and shit it is, and not to have it whatsoever. But anyway, I
Yeah,
digress.
that's neither here nor there. This is a holiday about. Well, to be fair, all of them are about eating bad things and sugary things, aren't they? Most of them. Halloween,
I mean, that's
Thanksgiving.
mostly Easter.
Thanksgiving's in the middle because it's mostly like food.
Mhm.
But then like Christmas, you get treats and shit for Christmas. New
Yeah, but I think
Year's.
last year you looked up decorations and shit for
No,
Christmas stuff.
I'm talking about things with sugar in them. Like every
Oh,
thing is like
oh, oh.
every holiday is basically about getting together and eating something sugary.
Oh yeah, it's just about
Yeah.
exactly. Getting together and getting diabetes.
Hmm. All right. Now we're moving on to robin's eggs. Do you remember robin's eggs?
Yeah, they're delicious.
They're okay.
From what I remember, they were good as
Are
fuck.
those like the malt ball ones or are those something else?
No, those are something else, I believe, unless I'm
Okay.
confused, which I
Maybe
very well could be.
we might all be confused because this person, Deb C
Hmm.
from the United States of America on August 31st last year, had this to say about robin's
I'm
eggs.
Deborah C from Wisconsin. Yeah.
Oh, don't you know these there products don't come from Wisconsin. Otherwise, they'd have cheese filling. That's one accent I can never do is that Midwestern. I wished. Okay, Deb C for robin eggs. Not robin eggs. Not milk chocolate. Not very good chocolate. Not worth $19 for 1 pound bag.
Good lord.
Why are you paying $19 for robin's eggs, Deb C?
So they are the ones with the Whoppers.
Oh, okay.
Um, I'm thinking of something else. I think it was like a peanut or something in it.
But yeah, just not robin's eggs. What does that mean? What does she get? I have more questions than I have answers.
I don't
I don't who knows anymore with these people.
know. Sorry, she mentioned the price, and I was looking at the price. I'm like, there's no way she paid that much for.
Right?
It was like, but it was $23 for 2 10-ounce bags
Holy
of
fuck.
them.
Anyway, this was from honestly didn't write down what this is for, but I just thought it was funny. It was some sort of Easter candy that they were getting. And it just said, and I quote, never got item delivered to neighbor and he kept it.
I'd fucking go get your shit.
Right?
I'd fucking gone and knocked on the door.
Driver
Like,
delivered to
yo.
wrong house to a neighbor who I don't speak to, and they kept the item. 5 exclamation marks. How was that 1 star for the product though?
Because they fucked up their life and they had to deal with a different situation. I don't know.
Eh. Okay. And last but for sure, the best and most insane thing I've ever read for a product review.
Okay.
This stuff is called bunny farts.
Okay.
Bunny farts. And I said, which, okay, I'm going to break it down for you. Bunny farts is just cotton candy. It's just like
okay.
tufted. Okay. Sorry, I pulled back the illusion. Kayfabe still real. Whatever. But I wanted you to understand what you're getting. It's just like novelty, cheap dollar store cotton candy that you get once a year. You know what I mean?
And it's labeled rabbit farts.
It's just called rabbit farts though, which I thought was hilarious. And I'm gonna think about it for a while. But we'd had two weird. I don't know how to explain these, but okay, Ashley, another just one person name here, like Madonna. And this is Ashley from I don't know.
I'm
She
Ashley
feels
from
like-
Vancouver.
Oh, there it is. Okay, Ashley from Vancouver. I really hate to say it, but it tastes like I'm eating hairspray. My husband says it smells like paint. My son didn't like it either. We reluctantly threw $10 bag of cotton candy away. The stuff is like $15.
Jesus.
$15 for rabbit farts.
That's crazy.
But wait. I thought I was done because I thought that one would be pretty funny. Just the name of it was funny. This thing smells like paint. That's funny. And then I found Tememen is the name of this person.
Tenemen?
Teamen. Tememen.
Tememen. Tememen from Kansas.
Probably. Why you promote a fart when your product is actually candy? I don't know. We threw this thing away upon arrival. We thought it was a fart machine.
Oh, I was gonna say, did he think he bought a bag of rabbit farts? Is it like one
He
of those
really, I
fetish
don't know what he
things?
was thinking.
Like the dudes that like pay for girls' bathwater and shit.
Yeah, whoever this guy was, he was having a bad day with that.
Yeah.
But that was 1 star Easter, everybody.
Hooray.
What a journey we went on. We found out what animal products were to rabbit farts. You know, what
Yeah.
happy Easter, everybody. But I have one more silly thing for us that's kind of Easter related. Oh God, I just hiccup and burped, vomited. Okay,
A
I'll do
verp.
that. I did that off camera. Nobody wants that. There's 2 silly things we're gonna do. So I think we did this last year. But I'm gonna name 5 candies, and you have to put them in order from 1 to 5. 1 being the best, 5 being get that shit away from me.
Okay.
And there's 5 things. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay. So we have Reese peanut butter eggs.
Mm-hmm.
We have Peeps.
Mm-hmm.
We have just your typical chocolate rabbit.
Okay.
We have Cadbury mini eggs, and then we have Cadbury cream eggs.
I'll go from bottom to top.
Okay.
So give me the list one more time. I'm
Yep.
starting
So
with Peeps.
I was just gonna. I figured I figured Peeps would be your 5, but all right. So we're keeping Peeps off that list. So we have peanut butter eggs,
Okay.
the Reese's peanut butter eggs. I had to be specific because apparently there's non Reese's peanut butter
Yeah.
eggs now.
There is.
Yeah. We have just a standard chocolate rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
We have Cadbury mini eggs, and then we have Cadbury cream eggs.
So we're gonna go Peeps, Cadbury cream eggs, um, the regular chocolate bunny, the Cadbury. You said mini eggs.
Yeah.
And then Reese's would be number 1. Is that all? of
Okay.
them?
Yeah. So we went from
Okay.
we went Peeps, the cream eggs, the rabbit, the mini eggs, and then eggs, the peanut butter eggs. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
the
seems
Reese's
right.
ones. Yeah.
Mine's pretty similar. Reese's eggs is obviously number 1 for me. For me, Cadbury mini eggs is number 2. They're not as good as they used to be, but they're still pretty fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
I put Peeps at 3, which is probably crazy, but
Okay.
there's lots of different Peeps out there now. You know, it's not just all just.
You leave yours open for 24 hours before you eat them, like my aunt does.
That's the only way to eat. That's the only way to eat them. They need to be.
She'll leave them open and then just eat them, and like just leave them open for like days and keep eating off of them.
That's the
I'm
correct
like, are
way.
those things? She's like, I'm like, are those things gonna get hard? She's like, that's what makes them better. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. And then I put chocolate rabbit after that, and I do not like the Cadbury cream eggs. It's weird. I don't understand the concept of them. They can go away.
Yes, since as long as I can remember, my mom's always complained that they need to actually use like marshmallow on the inside of them instead of that fucking sugary weird substance they have on the inside of them.
I remember being a kid, like, okay, so they have ones that are caramel inside of them. Besides just that, those are pretty like they're pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But the normal ones, I don't understand. Like, I get the concept, like, ooh, it's a chocolate egg, yay. No, thank you. Anyway, so all right, I was gonna put jelly bean.
I just
ahead.
thought of this. I'm gonna be severely disappointed if I don't see a Cadbury commercial before fucking Easter happens. I don't even remember the last time I saw and it's the same one they play every year since like forever,
Yeah.
with all the different animals and shit, and the fucking line going block block and
I
shit.
do that at work sometimes, like just during the week. Like we'll be doing something and I'll just be like, "Buck, buck, 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 buck," and then whoa, whoa.
But yeah, I'm gonna be disappointed if I don't see one of those fucking commercials.
Me
Anyway,
too. Well, maybe when we sign off here, we can just pop in and watch Easter. They have to have made Easter commercials, right? That's a thing.
I don't know. I can look it up though.
That's fine. Anyway, so I was gonna put jelly beans on this list, but then I thought to myself, there's 10,000 different jelly bean flavors, and I think I asked you to start thinking about it, but I want your top 5 favorite flavors of jelly beans.
Question of the day.
See, now are we? Now are you talking like Jelly Belly, or are you talking brands? Because if you get like Starburst
Just
jelly beans compared to like a different, the fucking big ass.
flavors. Like I have
Uh,
mine. If you want me to do mine first.
yeah, go ahead and do yours.
All right. So my top 5, and it was weirdly enough, I did this in like 10 seconds. I'm like, oh, what are your favorites? And it's just like, and had them. And I'm like, God damn, apparently I have opinions on jelly beans. But so my number 1 is the popcorn flavored Jelly Bellies.
Okay.
That shit slaps. Don't tell me what's in it. I don't want to know. My second one is orange flavored jelly beans, just in general. I fucking love orange things, as you know.
Hmm.
Third favorite flavor is lemon.
Okay.
Fourth favorite is lime.
Okay.
And then my fifth favorite is bubblegum flavored ones.
Okay.
And I can fuck with all of them. Honorable mention to the toasted marshmallow.
Okay. I don't know. I don't even know if I can put them in order. I just do it in top 5 then. I'm just trying to think of, because then those those apple ones or whatever the fuck you got that one time, those
Oh,
were good.
those were good.
Um, lemon would be one. Uh, like the blue raspberry one.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
that
that's
one?
good.
Uh, I want to. All I can think of is red. I don't. I like the red ones.
Honestly, that can be a flavor. Red's a flavor. Like purple is a flavor, you know?
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I'll say I like all blue ones, all red ones, and all the purple ones on top of like the lemon, and then the apple or whatever fucking one that you had. That was
That
good.
apple one slapped. I think I still have them somewhere around here. Do jelly? They don't expire. Maybe they do.
No, I think they just get stuck together
That's
or
fair.
something like that. I almost went to St. Lawrence Brothers the other day because I was gonna go fucking get Jelly Bellies. And then I was like, no, you don't need a pound of Jelly Bellies. And then I turned and didn't go into the store.
It's
Their
that time
fucking
of year.
parking lot was like fucking packed, and I was like, oh shit. Like, never
Yeah.
mind. They might have
Everybody's
their fucking fresh ice cream going, and people are there getting ice cream already.
in March. Well, we did have like 2 nice days. So I did
Well,
yard
'cause
work
it's
today and
April.
then went for a hike in the woods. So I've been doing stuff outside. That's fun.
Yeah.
It's not fun. I mean, the hiking is fun. Being, getting old is stupid.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Yeah. To throw in at the end, we've talked about this before, but we finished up Drewski, his dating
Oh.
show. It's 7 episodes. It's on YouTube. You can check it out. The last person that we thought would won, but it was fantastic because we were all glad that she won.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should say. I don't want to spoil it. In case
Not yet.
people, I
We'll
don't know if
talk about
people
it next
actually
show.
wanna- whatever. But
You have
that
2
was
weeks to catch
definitely-
up.
Yeah, it was definitely a ride, and I think it's the first time that your significant other has gone through something like
Yeah.
a series or something like that. But
It was really
Yeah.
funny because before we watched it, he was like, "Why am I weirdly invested into what's happening?" I'm like, "I know."
Because it's ratchet as fuck.
Yeah.
And it was entertaining. People got punched in the face a bunch. I wish they would
Spe-
stop blurring it, but
yeah.
I found out the home dude, the white dude that's on there, that's like the host guy,
Yeah.
has his own YouTube channel where he interviews people and it's just weird and acts the same way. And remind me to show you when we're done with this because he's got ones where he interviews like Cody Rhodes and shit. And he's like, so you got a bit of the tism, I see. And he's like, the tism? But what kind of? He's like, the nepotism. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm the epitome of a nepo baby. But he like fucks with people. It's fucking hilarious.
It's incredible.
But yeah, other than that, I don't think we have anything else. That's another
What the? Oh, I did.
episode.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? What?
So I had this. I forgot I was going to bring this up before that. So
What?
I found that sharks are testing positive for cocaine in
Oh, that
Hawaii.
makes sense. That makes sense
Yeah.
because people. I mean, they lose shit in the ocean when they're moving shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of like they're like these specific islands are where they're testing the most positive. I'm like, maybe you shouldn't be saying shit like that.
Yeah.
It was
For
between
sure.
that or the meteor. I was wanted to talk about the meteors over Michigan, which I have footage of too, but I don't think we're good about that for a while.
Can you imagine just running into a coked up shark? Like you're
I would
in a
rather run
boat
into
and
a
this
meteor.
this coked up shark just starts charging into your boat over and over again, just blah, or like jumps up out of the fucking water to try to nab your ass, which I've seen. Because I follow this Instagram that's like one of the ones that are like people getting fucked up and whatever. That has the restriction before you can watch the video.
Oh yeah.
And one of them was like people like deep sea fishing, and the dude was pulling the fucking fish up out of the water, and a fucking big ass like shark comes up and grabs him, trying to grab the fish, and pulls the fucking dude in the water, and then all
Ugh.
you see is a bunch of blood and shit going, and then the clip cuts off.
Oh my
It's like,
god.
oh, and yeah, and there was like some dude that was drunk, like with a in the road, like with a bottle of whiskey. I think the dude that was filming was like Russian because you could hear him yelling, and he's like, "Rah!" Like trying to get this bear out of the road, and he was kind of chasing it away, and then the fucking bear said, "Nope, fuck you." It came back and just grabbed the dude and just fucking started mauling the shit out of him and fucking him up.
Holy shit.
It's fucking crazy. I send those videos to John all the time.
I'm like, oh my
Or-
god.
Or like people sitting there getting their hair cut and somebody walks in and they're just like blah 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 blah, fucking just shoot 3 people and then walk the fuck back out.
What the
It's
hell?
like, whoa. Yeah, it's crazy out there. On that note, you want to run the socials now that I've fucking freaked you out?
I don't know. Do I? Shit. I'm not charted on all my socials. Eric is _Eric___989. I'm gonna start doing some more stuff on Instagram with the show, but pretty much everywhere we're a wide range of convo or a wide range of conversation. These shows go up on YouTube now, which you can check us out there too as well. If you've got the means.
Are they back doing it? Because the last time I've looked, the last one that it did was the first one we came back with, and then it hasn't done one since.
Let's find out, shall we? Did they tell us
But-
not to do it?
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so continuing where he was saying, you can find us where all the places you can find podcasts, Amazon, all that stuff. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back again with another movie that Rick said that he picked out, which is apparently diving into our childhood or something. So it
Yeah.
should be interesting, I guess.
Eric's gonna hate me, but we'll deal with that later.
On that note, we will check you guys out next time around. Please stay safe. Try to handle every day the best way that you can. We know that everything out there fucking sucks ass. And the best we can do is all stay together and push through it. So on that note, peace out, folks. We will check you later.
Yeah.
From basement thoughts to late night truths, laughs, debates, and different views. 1 minute deep, next minute wild. Life, sports, art, grown man, child. No script written, just real talk here. Stories get loud when the drinks appear. From heavy hearts to jokes that land. If it's on our minds, it's in our hands. No boxes, no lanes, no rules to follow. Today's deep thoughts, tomorrow hollow. If you feel it, say it, let it breathe. Two voices, one frequency. Welcome to the wider range conversation, where opinions clash but the vibe stays patient. From the highs, the lows, the jokes, the pain. Every topic welcome on this wave we ride. Hit play, take a seat, no reservations. Real talk only, no hesitation. Eric and Rick, yeah, we speak our truth. Wider range conversations, this is proof. This ain't a show you just listen to. It's one you're part of. Join the conversation.